What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Final Fantasy 1. So, previously on Final Fantasy 1, we finally got out of Cornelia, and we ran around the world. We bumped into some pirates, we stole their ship, and we visited the Dwarfland and now Elfheim. And apparently the Elf Prince is in danger, and some dark elf, Astos, I think his name is responsible for the maladies, or I guess the afflictions facing this elf kingdom. So we're gonna go into the castle, and we're going to speak to the king and see if he's got any useful information for us, because we still don't really know where to go on our quest. Let's go as Arael. I think that makes sense. All right. What's up, little guy? Link. Astos' curse has put our prince into a deep sleep from which he cannot awake. Please, will you not aid our slumbering prince? And he just got the same thing to say. Very original. Oh, hello. The Dark Elf King Astos stole into the castle and placed a curse on our prince. Then Astos carted away the castle's treasures. Oh, okay. So he actually stole what belongs to this kingdom. Wow, okay. Can we see on this map if there are any treasure chests? There is a room at the top. Over here. So it might be worth checking that out. For now, let's head. Just quickly check out this room down here. Oh, there is a guy out here on the side. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right, well, let's go left and visit this guy. How you doing? I've heard rumors of a witch who can brew any potion you could imagine. Let's see. I think her name was Matoya. Well, it would be useful if she actually brewed stuff for us, but that's not really the case, is it? Okay, let's head in here. And go in here. I think the king is likely to be here. This must be the prince, who's fast asleep. The prince has slept under Astos' curse for 5 years now. There must be a concoction that can rouse one who sleeps so. But where? Yep, prince is sleeping. So I think what they're saying is we need to get Matoya's help. But in order to get Matoya's help, we need to get her crystal eye, which Astos has stolen for some reason. So this probably means we need to go fight Astos. So I guess that's probably our next quest, right? Except I don't know why we're helping the prince. Aside from being the good, kind, benevolent people we are. The dwarves live in a cave on the western edge of the Eldaean Sea. They're a friendly bunch. Yes, they are indeed. They're also a very loud and noisy bunch, from what I've seen. But that may just be me giving them my spin of voice acting. Let's check out the room at the back. How do we get there? We probably need to run around the edge of the building, right? Okay, let's do this carefully. There we go. Hello, there's even someone back here. The treasure room has been secured at the Mystic Key. Great, so we can't even get in. Okay, I guess we'll come back for that. For now, we need to actually buy our next set of spells. What do we have in our inventory? We've got 2,000 and something gold. And in terms of magic, we have Blizzard and Temper and Invis. I think let's first have a look at Frankie's equipment. He's got a broadsword, iron shield, and some other stuff. Let's see if there's anything desperately worth buying. I can't remember what we bought last time. No. Our monk seems to want the nunchaku really badly, but it's not good for him. Let's head over to the armor store. I'm just checking if there is anything we desperately need to buy, and then we'll go have a look through spells. I remember having a look at the spells last time, but not sure what it was I thought I wanted to buy, so we'll have a look again. Yes, okay, copper armlets we probably need to buy, but I remember deciding that spells were a bit more important. Copper armlets are nice, but they're a little bit of extra armor, not a lot. So, first off, let's see. I don't think we can buy these higher level spells up here. Where is it? Up here to the left? Yes. I don't think we can buy these higher level spells, so I think we only need to focus on level 3 spells. Yes, we can't buy any of these, which is great because they're quite expensive. Let's go to the other level 3 spells, I think, then. Oh, no, that's not the right way. This map is very misleading. We need to walk through the graveyard to get to the white magic spells. Brilliant idea putting the shop here. Okay, Cura, we already have, I think. Cura, DR, Nail Blaze, and Heal. I think Cura is probably the most useful one. Cura, DR, Nail Blaze, and Heal. Probably Cura is really the thing we should be buying. Heal might be more useful if you want to heal everyone, but it's a lot of points to just spend on something like that. Here, I think Fire makes the most sense. We want a level 3 spell for him to use, because as we get more and more spells like this, it becomes more and more worthwhile to use Ethers, right? So I think buy him one of those. And then we'll buy Robyn a nice little Cura spell. And then we can head off into combat and start exploring this side of the map because we haven't done that yet. Okay, Robyn. Get your Cura on. No, I want out. Okay. What's the fastest way to leave the town? I think it's over here. Okay, and we'll just do a quick save. Now let's have a look at our map. So looking at this map, it's a pity you can't scroll through it easier. There's a lot of places where there's items we haven't gotten. So there must be those 4 chests in the Elven Castle must be behind the locked door. And similarly, if not Ryco. But most of these places, we've done most of our exploring. So basically, once we get the Mystic Key, we can go to all the locations that we don't have all the chests for and go back and collect them all. So I've just moved the cursor out of the way so we can have a look. So we haven't explored to the east. I don't know if there is anything out there. We need to explore to the west, and it looks like northwest. It looks like quite a big map, actually. Yeah. Okay, let's head east, and then we'll head northwest. And because it's longer to get southwest than northwest, we'll go northwest first and then southwest. That makes sense. Okay. So, off on our adventure again. Oh, okay. Hobers, I think we fought these guys before. They're not too much of a problem until they poison you. Great! Why did I have to say that at that moment? We definitely need the poisonous spell. But I think that's a higher level spell, so we can't get that for a while. We're gonna have to use our antidotes. So frustrating. Okay, it seems as though there is not anything out here, so we'll head back to the west. It's a pity you can't run on the world map. Makes you walk quite slow. Oh, great. Ogre Chief? Ogre? These guys better be worth the experience. What spells are great here? There aren't really any. Okay, what about us? You know, we need to try out our fire spell. I think this is a great opportunity. Let's do it. Oh, they do hit hard. But we hit harder. Oh, look at that. Wow. Burning him from below. Didn't do too much damage, though, unfortunately. Now, we don't need to heal Arael yet. At this point, Arael can probably just use fire. It's nice that we have a whole bunch more magic points at this point, because when we started, we had way too few, I think. So it's good to see everything much more balanced out now. Just to actually confirm that point, look at that. 6443. I'm looking at Robyn's magic points because it doesn't show the total number. Bizarrely, it should say 0 out of however many. So it should be like save Arael, like the first one should be 5 out of 6, but I guess it doesn't always do that. All right, let's head southwest and see what's around the peninsula here. Okay, we are still fighting enemies that we basically know how to deal with. I don't want to go wasting magic on these guys because I want to get as far out as we can. Because the further out we get, the more experience we're gonna earn, right? I love this music so much. It's so catchy. I feel like sooner or later I'm going to be falling asleep hearing this music. I hope Arael gets some more health soon because he's really suffering. Given that he is now down to 30, I think it is time to use Cure. I'm just trying to think. Cure probably, it's about 30 to 40 points, right? Yeah. So Cure Raw is probably double or triple that. Probably double. I don't know if double's worth it though. Look how fast we're getting hit points. I think it's probably going to be triple or quadruple. So I think as soon as we get 100 below on one of these two, or even on Robyn, I guess, we'll try Cure. I don't want to leave it that late for Robyn. Her health is like, her maximum's not that high. And neither is Ryco. We'll wait until Frankie's below 100, and then we'll see just how much Cure heals for. I must say, I really like the spell animations. So, obviously, this is me in the corner down here. Wolves and warwolves. So, obviously, you know, like I said, I played this first one on Android before, and I don't remember the animations being as slick and as cool as they are now. It's very refreshing to see them like this. You know, I imagine it would have taken them ages to draw all these sprites in the original games when they were originally designing them. So they probably were able to speed it up with more modern animation techniques, which is probably why everything looks so great now. Okay, we're gonna need to heal up. We've leveled up as well, so let's see what we've learned. Level 12, that's actually pretty decent progress, I think, for how early we are in the game. I feel like we're early. Frankie and Ryco and Robyn all earning lots of health. I'm telling you now, Arael's not gonna have anything. He hasn't been pulling his weight. Got 2. Why is he always getting 2 hit points? It's so sad. I feel bad for the guy. It's like he's undernourished or something. Experienced warrior. Great. Okay, we're gonna need to heal up. Well, actually, Robyn's got 160 here. We might as well try Cure. Because if it heals her up all the way, then we know it's more than 120. It's not. It's 105. Okay, so that's useful information. So 105 means it's not worth using on either Ryco or Frankie at this point. I could use Cure, but Cure does a lot. I think it's better waiting around to use Cure at the right time. So Ryco could probably take like 1 or 2 more hits and then we use Cure. Whereas Arael, we have to use Cure as soon as his health is low enough, essentially. The reason I'm thinking like this is normally in a video game like this, you just go and do it based on how many mana points you have, because you can use mana points on any spell, but the fact that you have to use them on certain levels means you kind of have to prioritize them. You don't want to waste a Cure when you could use a Cure later down the line. But you also want to save your Cures for those who need it. So Arael can only use a Cure. We would be wasting a Cure on him. So I feel like these other 3, basically, a Cure is the best thing to wait for, just because you get, like, for 1 magic point, you get about 3 times the amount of healing. So I think it's worth waiting for. Now, what I wanted to check, it's so hard to tell. There seems to be a little dead end here. I don't know if there's anything in it. Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything in there. And it doesn't look like there's anything here either. Okay, we're gonna stick with auto attacks for a little while until each person's health drops below the critical amount. Okay, so Arael definitely needs some healing now. So you can keep attacking, but you are gonna cost Cure. And you'll just keep attacking because we don't need to waste your spells. We are gonna need to heal Ryco. Okay, let's keep doing our usual healing. So Ryco, you get... Oh no, I used the wrong spell on you. Whoopsie daisy. Exactly what I was trying to say not to do. Okay, Ryco, you'll just have to wait one more time until you're on the edge of death. Let's have a look at our map. I said we're gonna go up northwest first, so let's do that. Because it's easier to come back down southeast from here. Preemptive strike is great. So I'm gonna reset everyone's attacks to default. So if you look in the bottom right, you can see what attacks they're gonna do on auto attack. So that's the reason, essentially, why I am issuing these first attacks. And now we're on auto battle. Was it me or did he just punch in rhythm to the song? That was quite funny. Oh, we got an antidote! I wish they would drop more of these things. Oh, hello, there's a castle here. I didn't expect that. Do we want to go in? Or do we want to explore upwards first? I think let's explore upwards first. We'll come back to the castle. Who knows? The castle could be a dungeon. Okay. You know, the one... Oh, no. Please don't bite too hard. Okay, we can go one more turn, I think, before we have to worry about healing Ryco. Yeah, we can still go a bit more. Okay, Ryco needs healing now. Auto battle off. Ah, he's gonna need it fast. Aha! Pull out that shield. I love the sound effect as well. It's so cute. Okay, we need to... Let's get our attackers to hit the more powerful enemies. And let's use a cure on Ryco. He needs it more. Ooh, Arael also needs it. But Arael gets hit less. So, you know, maybe this is a good time for fire, just to speed up the battle a bit. Oh, it's so satisfying. I love how the fire also, like, spirals around them as it goes up. Yeah, okay, so it's worth saving the Black Mage's abilities until you really need it, basically. Because it makes quite the difference. Okay, Arael? Cure coming up. What I was gonna say is it's quite useful how the map is the world map, not this map, is not as big as you would think, right? Like, we're actually making good progress on exploring it. So it doesn't feel like you wander ages and ages before seeing something. It's very cleverly designed. I think it's good design. Sometimes you can wander on world maps forever without bumping into anything. Wow, this violin? It's gorgeous. I don't see any chests. There's a big room in the middle, and there's a room off on the left. Where do I want to go? Where do you want to go? I think let's start with the room in the middle. Oh, we could chat to the bat. I was gonna say let's do that, but I had no idea we could actually do it. Okay, and up here through this door, I'm gonna quick save in case there's a big boss here. We haven't encountered any enemies yet. Oh, who's this guy? How many kings are there? It's like Westeros. There's 5 million of these guys. I was tricked by Astos, king of the Dark Elves, and now my castle has fallen into ruin. Where are your subjects? Is it just you? Are these your subjects turned into gold? If I could only retrieve the crown from the marsh cave, I would be able to restore my castle. The marsh cave? So it's in a marsh? Might you bring me the crown? I don't know, might I? Maybe, if I'm feeling up for it. Maybe I gotta be in the mood. Okay, so it seems like Astos is causing a lot of trouble for everybody. So basically the game is telling us, go kick Astos' butt. You know, don't go wasting any more time. Get right on it. It's awfully quiet here. Yes, it has fallen into ruin, as he said it had, but it is unusually quiet. Definitely unusually quiet. Oh, great! Another mystic key lock room. Why does this theme sound familiar? It's almost like it sounds almost like the main theme. It is beautiful though. They have yet to let me down when it comes to the music. Okay, let's look at our stats and decide if it's worth heading back or not. You know, we have potions for a reason. I'm just concerned about getting enough gold or gil. So, how many potions do we have? 23. We got several Phoenix Downs. We could always use a tent. Those are 180. You know what? I think let's head down and left. Let's just triple check. Is it called Western Keep? There are chests and items there, but that must be in the lock room. Okay, let's head down left. I'm gonna keep this open just so I can navigate successfully. I don't want to spend too much time in dead ends, you know. Tarantulas! I heard the bite from these guys is painful, but not poisonous. I don't know if it's just the movies that makes these guys sound scary, but apparently they're not that bad. I'm sure they don't like fire though, so Arael could probably really hurt them if he wanted to. What was that noise? It was like he was tapping on his bones. That was the weirdest sound I've ever heard. Okay, but at least tarantulas are not vicious enemies from the looks of it. Because some of these enemies can be quite vicious. Okay, let's head into the marsh. This must be where the marsh cave is. Okay, we got ghasts. So, I would use Dia, but I want to save magic points for cure. So, let's just have you attack. But because these are ghasts, they're not that bad. They're like one enemy. Sorry. Fire does damage to one enemy. These are 2 enemies, so I don't think it's worth using a fire on them until there's at least 3 of them. So let's just use fire. Burn that dead monster. Okay, we're encountering a lot of enemies already. We're not that far into the game. Is this the marsh cave? It doesn't look like a cave. It looks like a pit. We climb out of this afterwards. I'm scared we can't. I must seem crazy for doing all these quick saves, but I don't want to like walk into like a dead end situation being able to get out of it. Oh boy. This is it. This is it, guys. Oh, there's a staircase top left. And a room in the bottom right. Ah, okay. There's multiple pathways here. While the bad is let's chat to him. Okay, I think we'll come back. We're gonna head back to town. You know, we might sail around the open seas, get some gold, grind for some gil, so we can buy everything we need to. Let's just ordinary attack these guys. They're quite easy to kill at this point. Even Arael's doing good amounts of damage. We're getting a surplus of antidotes. Since when is that a thing? I remember when it was tough to have these things. Oh no. Gigas Worm and Ogre. Okay, we're gonna throw everything we have at the Ogre. You are going to also throw everything we have at the Ogre. And you, my friend, Arael, time to burn them all off. Ew, they do hit really hard. Ooh! The worms are vulnerable to fire. That's good to know. It makes sense. Insects are always vulnerable to fire. But you'd think that because they're small. Those are big worms. Okay, we got Wargruls again. I just realized we needed to heal up Arael and we didn't do that. So we should probably do that. Oh, I don't want you to cause cure twice. I forgot that that's what would happen. I'm glad we finished that battle before that happened. Let's head into town. Let's rest up, and then I think it's time to do some quick money grinding. Because being out in the open seas, we got a lot of cash the last time we did that. Okay, so let's head out to our boat. Do a quick save. As in quickly saving, not a quick save. Before heading out. Because I'm gonna grind until we're like at our limits, I think. Or at least until maybe we got 8,000. We had that last time. It didn't take that long to get. Should be fairly easy to do. I'm making him attack all the tough guys. Probably should have gotten Robyn and Arael to attack the easy enemies, to be honest. Oh no! Ariel's health is not good! This might have gotten out of hand a little bit too quickly. We're not gonna need to... Oh, I wanna cure Arael. His health dropped really quickly there. I think that was probably just bad luck. I don't think they get attacked much in the bottom row. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, out to the open seas. Oh, this music is awesome. So relaxing. Okay, we got a lot of these guys. We're just going to attack them all, I think. There's no point in being fancy about it. We are so over-leveled for these guys. I say that, and then we don't even hit them. So I don't think we're going to be able to afford all of the spells before we go into the Marsh Cave. So I'm just doing the maths in my head. If you're going to buy, let's say, 3 spells, white and black magic at each level, that's going to be 7,500 for one character, and then for 2 of them, that's 1,500 at level 4. And then we still have another 4 spells at level 3, so that's, what, 2,300? I don't think it's practical at this point. So I think we'll just try and spend the money on spells that I think are going to be most important for the Marsh Cave. And then probably by going to the Marsh Cave, we'll get a whole bunch of gold. And when we leave, we can spend that money on something nice. You know, maybe some nice spells we didn't buy, or maybe some armor that we didn't buy. Something that'll, you know, reward our characters for a hard day's work down in the Marsh Cave. Honestly, the auto attack really takes the pain out of grinding. It could be so much worse. Yeah, you better run. I don't know where to. You're gonna get eaten by sharks, but you better run. Yeah, it really takes the pain out of grinding. It could be a lot more painful, but it's actually relatively manageable like this. Okay, I'm gonna probably will do it after the battle. We need to heal up Arael. Only problem is we're not getting a lot of experience out of these battles, but that's fine. We'll get plenty out of it when we go down into the dungeons. So, I've just noticed how high Frankie's health is. Look at that! The boy's been working out. He's got more health than anyone else. I mean, it makes sense. He's a warrior. I do wonder. I'm looking at our party members, and Ryco has less health than Robyn. So I wonder if that means that we should be putting Robyn above Ryco in the list of who gets hit. The thing is, I feel like, yeah, look at Ryco. He takes more damage. Takes way more damage. Okay, we'll watch this closely. And if he continues to take more damage than Robyn whenever he gets hit, then Robyn needs to go in the place ahead of him. For now, at least. I'm sure that'll change. See, he does manage to dodge things occasionally. So it's 103 health that it heals at the moment. Poor Arael, he's being left behind again. No surprises. But I feel bad for the guy. He seriously needs to do some exercise. He's spending way too much time reading up in his books. Okay, let's keep an eye out on Ryco to see what happens when he gets hit. Finally! Oh no, Arael, really? Why do you never get any health? It's almost depressing watching how little health you get. Okay, Ryco took 15 from these guys. Still taking roughly 15. Okay, he took 8 that time. Let's see if one of them attacks Robyn. You have to wow, English. You have to compare apples to apples and pears to pears. Because if we compare damage between different enemies, we're not going to get a good comparison. So we just need to be mindful of what we're comparing. Okay, Shark does about 30. Robyn. Okay, so it seems like he does take less damage. Surprisingly. Okay, time to do some healing. You see, if we're gonna rest anyway, there's no point in holding back. Just go for it when it's time. It's a pity you can't sail boats upriver. I don't know how you're supposed to... Are we supposed to, like, cross some of these rivers? Because they're in our way, right? I know we're gonna blow open a canal, but are we sure we can't go upstream? Almost time for Ryco to heal up. Yeah, these enemies are really starting to miss now. You just gain 1 or 2 levels and it makes a big difference. We definitely can't head up there as much as our sails are pointing in that direction. How much money do we got? Okay. We could probably do a few more battles. I'm trying to think what goal we wanna reach. I think let's go for 10,000. And then we should be good to go. We're getting close at least. At least leveling mindlessly is not a huge pain. And it's cool we're getting all these preemptive strikes as well now. Seems to be that it happens the higher up your level goes. So apparently there is, I'm just resting up in case y'all are wondering. Apparently there is whoa, I thought I said yes, not no. Apparently there is a mini game you can play out on the ocean in Final Fantasy 1. So I'm going to, once we've got our correct amount of gil, I'm gonna see if I can trigger that. Apparently there's no way to know about it except just to do it. So I'm glad someone tipped me off about it. So thank you very much for doing that. Okay, let's keep going. We got 7,000. We're just 3,000 away. Oh no, we lost Arael! Well, good thing we got lots of money. Let's go revive our guy. That happened really quickly. Ugh. We're just having bad luck all of a sudden. How did I miss that? I guess I got a bit complacent. But these guys are gonna live to regret it pretty quickly. Oh no! They looked just a little too hard at Robyn. Poor Arael, he's losing so much XP because his health is so low. If he just, you know, ate a little healthier, perhaps this wouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's head in here. And of course I want to resurrect Arael. What kind of question is that? I mean, I'm literally standing in front of you. I know that that's just because they failed to program it correctly, but it is kind of funny that if you have the character as like your main character when running around in the world, they're still the one you run around as even after they're what they call KO in this game. Still find it very hilarious that KO equals death because you resurrect them, but they're KO'd. Yeah, these guys don't stand a single chance against us. We're nearly at 8,000. We're almost there. So for those who are wondering why I keep all the grinding in, it's, you know, there are people who like to see this kind of stuff. So if you want to skip the grinding, that's all good by me. You're very welcome to. But of course, if you like to see this kind of thing, then yeah, I'm here for you. To be honest, I also find it very relaxing. I know when I follow other people's Let's Plays, because guess what? That's actually something Let's Players do, is we also often watch other people's Let's Plays. I know when I follow them, I like to also see, you know, the parts where people do the leveling up and all the grinding, because you get to sort of, you know, see the experience. Even the sort of more down low bits like this are part of the experience, and I don't know, it's cool because you can also learn mechanics, discover all kinds of other things as you go along into all parts of the world. So there are little itty bits you find along the way. So I can't remember if I have discussed this already, but apparently these Pixel remasters are missing some of the bonus content from the PlayStation versions of the game. Now, obviously those bonus contents weren't in the Android version anyway. I don't know whose brilliant idea that was. So I don't, like, yeah, I haven't missed out on anything so far. But apparently it's more of an issue when you get to the later games. Like, apparently this one is not a huge problem because all that bonus content is like literally dungeons that were built for grinding, basically. I know that the advice, if you had that version of the game, was not to play it until you played the other ones in this series. So I'm not sure I would have played it anyway. But in any case, if it's mostly about grinding, hello, Saber, then it, you know, raises the question of like how much of a problem it actually is to have that content missing. But then, you know, for Final Fantasy II, apparently one of the bonus contents, if that is the right way to phrase it, apparently has like some heavy story elements. Like, it's almost like an epilogue to the game. And Final Fantasy IV is like this as well. And so, you know, it might actually be a bit disappointing not to be able to play that. I don't know. You guys let me know if you've played those DLC before. Or DLC. Oh, I'm using modern language for something that would not have existed at the time. If that bonus content is something you're missing out on. I hear it's not the case for this one, but I do wonder about the other ones in this series. And I don't really know if it's you know, worth looking into other versions of the game. Wow, they've really paralyzed a lot of us this time around. That's not good. I do think it wears off. And thankfully Arael gets experience because he's got more health now at last. It's about time. Okay, we're at 10,000. So let's do a quick save. This time it is a quick save. And let's try this game. So apparently if you press what they call confirm and then dash a number of times, it will unlock. Now, it doesn't seem to be happening. Oh, there we go, there we go. Ooh, okay. Wow, what is this? Play 15 puzzle. Yes, why not? What is the goal? Do we count up from 1 to 10? Ooh, I see, I see. Okay. You want to go all the way from 1 to... Okay, I see. Okay, I think we want to count up from 1 to 15. Now, is 9 in the wrong place? Why has it gone red? Oh, okay, this is gonna be tough. Oh no, this is not what I wanted. I'm trying to get 4 down to the bottom left. I assume we're going from bottom to top? Why has the 9 gone red? Does that mean it's in the wrong place? It's red when it's below 15. Oh, it's red when it's in the right place. Okay. Because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then obviously 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we want to migrate 1, 2, and 3 all the way up. And this should hopefully do that. We want to keep... no, that's not what I wanted to do. Is it? Oh, it is actually. It's exactly what I wanted to do. Or it was. Okay, let's figure out what's the best way to do this. I want to keep 12 ahead of these ones. Okay, we're gonna cycle things through now until we're at the right place, basically. I want to get 4 behind everything else. Okay, 2 goes there. Ew. Okay, this is gonna be... You know what, if you go in a circle, you can eventually pull everyone out at the right time. This is exactly what we're gonna do. It might not be the most efficient, but it'll work. Okay, now we need to get 5 all the way up to the left. Okay. Was that how we wanted to do it? Yes, we'll do it like this. Make the smallest circles you possibly can. No. Now we're in trouble. Okay. We're gonna do a circle like this. Okay, so we need to get 10 to the left. We need to rotate this whole thing around until we get 10 in place. But we have to get 11 in there as well. This is gonna be tough. I think I can do this. I think I can do this. Oh. That's trouble. Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this. 10 is in place, but we need to get 14 in there as well. Okay. Let's move these around in a little triangle. Okay, we need to change the order here somehow. We need to get 14 right next to 10. And in the other order, preferably. So, what we could do... That's not the right order. How do we get this in the right order? We want to pull the 8 out. Okay, so we need to first get number 14 out of the sequence. Pull 14 out. And now we rotate this around until we have 14 in front of 10. There we go. And now... Oh no, that's not what we wanted. Okay. This is tricky. I need brain power for this. Let's think. We have these in the right sequence, but we just can't get them to move around in a circle. That's really our biggest problem right now. And we have potentially just put things into an order we don't like again. But we can do that. There we go. That solves that problem. And There we go. Now, we just got to get these last ones into place. So, that means we need 8 to come after 7. If we rotate it around like that, then we've got that in place. And there we go. Wow. That was luck. We could have almost had a bit of a disaster there if those 2 were in the wrong order. Wow, I really, really earned that music. Wow. Now, someone please tell me what the point of this game was. Was it an Easter egg? Was this in the original game? Does this do anything for you? I hope I get money out of this or something. That was kind of stressful for my brain. Who would have thought that counting was so difficult? Just can't count in the right order. Wow. Okay, let's see. No, we're not continuing. I'm done. Once was enough. Did we get anything out of that? No, we only have 10,000. Okay, well that was all right. It was a fun game, but it would have been better, I guess, if we got more rewarding stuff out of it. All right, so at this point we're done with the grinding. It's time to head back to the Elf City. Whoa! Achievement unlocked, hidden game. Now, why did that happen only after a battle? And we still don't have any money from it. That sucks. Okay, I think the logical thing at this point is head to the elf town, because we're going to. But if we went to the cheapest place to rest, which would be Castle Cornelia, we would get. We'd save money, but we'd still lose health on the way to Elfheim. And even though it's a bit more expensive, we earn a lot more money from the battles in between. So I think there is no point in saving that money, because you're going to want to rest at Elfheim anyway before you head off on your quest, right? So at this point, we'll just head straight to the Elf City. The Elfheim, I think, was 100 gil to rest. So already we've earned more than the difference. We earned 210. Okay. Let's go as our heater. And if I can just walk through the front door. You know, even in real life, that's a hard thing for me to do. I always walk into door frames. Okay, let's have a think. We want to... is Poisona here? Okay, we definitely want Thundara for Arael. Do we need Hold or Fakara right now? No. Those are very situationally based, and unless you're fighting a specific boss that I think you need it for, it's probably not worth spending that money. Whereas what we probably need here is we almost certainly need heal. Because we can heal everyone in the party for just like a little bit of magic points. Now, do we want Diara or Nullblaze? I think we probably want... Ooh, this is a tough one. Because Dia is on level 3, is on level 1, which competes with Cure. Diara is competing with Cura. Decisions, decisions, decisions. So if we get Diara, then, you know, we'll be competing with Heal and Cura. We could potentially use Heal to do a little bit of healing for everyone. But then not be able to use Cura on anyone because we're spending points on Diara. Or Dia, I guess. My logic there was that if we replace Cure with Heal, in terms of spell casting, then we're using entirely magic points from level 3 Got 3 really useful spells here competing. I don't know if it's worth it. Whereas Null Blaze might be worth it if we're fighting an enemy that does fire damage. But is that the case? Have we encountered a single enemy that does fire damage at this point? It might be worth saving that for when we need the cash. For now, it's not worth getting DR because we already have Dia, and we can use Cura and Heal, I think, to do most of the healing. Although I feel like I'm not going to use Heal now that I think about it, because we're going to have Cura that we're going to be using, saving these magic points for Cura. So I don't know if Heal was a worthwhile buy now that I'm thinking about it. Because I'd rather just use Cure if there's someone who needs that little health. Except everyone will be a little bit damaged at that point, so they might all benefit from Heal. Oh, these are tough. These are tough questions. I don't... it's just, you know, you'd want to use those Curas on people who need it. Whoops. These diagonal movements are great, but they make it easy to go the wrong direction. I was saying that I think it's better to save the Cures for those who need it. And I don't know if you know, it's worth using a heal instead. I don't think it is. Okay, so we do have level 3 spells at our fingertips now. So we got Sleep Row, we got Haste. Ooh, that's gonna be useful. We got Confuse, and we got Blizzara. So Blizzara and Haste are probably very useful. Let's have a look at our level 3 white spells. There might be ones that are more useful, especially that Poisoner one that I think we saw, which, despite the sound of it, heals poison. Yeah. Absolutely use that. Then, if we run out of antidotes, we don't have to worry. We can just use antidotes for now. Fear. Null Frost and Vox. So Vox cures silence. Fear drives all enemies away in terror, but I don't think we get experience points from them, so I don't know why we'd use Fear. Null Frost is useful if there's someone attacking with ice damage, but we don't know anyone that does that yet. Okay, so Vox and Null Frost we don't need because we haven't yet been silenced and we haven't yet been attacked by ice. So let's spend the remainder on these 2 spells. We're not going to use Sleeper yet, but we will definitely need Haste in case we face a boss battle. And probably Blizzara is useful to have as well. Okay. Whew. Pays to save money because these spells are expensive. I don't know what magic school charges this much for this stuff. Let's just see if there's any items we want. We got so many potions. My goodness. Eye potions would be useful at this point, but we got so many potions we don't need that. Ethers, we got 10. Probably we don't need more than that. Let's think about it. If we had to use it in a pinch, we'd probably only use a few on each character. We don't need more than 10 at this point, I don't think. Plenty of antidotes which we don't even need. Eye drops. We haven't had darkness or silence yet. Nor have we had stone. Stone scares me. Can you resurrect someone with stone? I don't think you can. We have 3 tents. That's more than enough. You can always exit a dungeon and use some tents, right? You don't even need to use some ethers. That's what the tents are for. But I guess if you desperately need an ether, you'll use it. Alright, let's just see if there's anything I want to sell. Saber! Yes, because we're not going to use that. Selling things gets you lots of little extra bits of cash, so it's always worth it if you have the opportunity. Let's get some nice armor. And I think what we're getting now is we're going to get copper armlets, but who's going to need more? I think Arael desperately needs it at this point, and we can only afford 1, so we'll just get for him. And we'll equip it quickly. I should have done this in the shop. I'm not used to shops giving you the option. Wait, where does the copper armlet go? It goes in the place of clothes? What? So he's gonna wear no clothes, but he's gonna wear a copper armlet. That does not make sense. Why? Why? Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me why. It's just clearly something that he does. I guess maybe all those clothes are weighing him down. I don't know. While we're here, let's... Oh, I was going to check out our key items, but we can sort this while we're here. What do we want first? We want probably items first, right? That makes sense. We just have the loot. The loot! Okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to head to our first proper dungeon. Is the Marsh Cave our first proper dungeon? I feel like it is. We obviously had the Chaos Shrine. Oh great, literally just got out of town. Can't you just leave us alone? Oh, we're definitely gonna have to rest when we get to the Marsh Cave. And not that these guys can do a lot of damage to us. Look at the copper armlet doing a lot of protection barrier. What I was thinking, is we've had the Chaos Shrine, yes, but we didn't really go up and down staircases there. So this will be the first time we really get that opportunity. Now, do I actually want to fight these guys? You know, we have lots of ethers and such. We might as well. Yeah, we might as well. It's not even that high of a cost for us to just do it this way. We have so many magic points anyway. And we got like Thundara and Blizzard. We could just use these to do damage. We got so many damage spells here. As soon as you buy a whole bunch of damage spells, it makes all the difference. You see, look at that. You can butt so easily now. Did the ogre just try to run from us? That's so cute. I'm trying to imagine an ogre trying to run from us. we could actually get Robyn the copper armlet. We're so close to town. Let's just do it. It's a very short trip, ladies and gentlemen. Might as well do it. And we might as well rest while we're here. Is it worth it? How much is it? 100 gil. That's very doable. And we'll get the copper armlet and we'll be on our way. The reason I'm doing it now is before we get too far away from town and end up regretting not having the copper armlet, I think just get it done now. You know, we're so close. It's literally like a quick detour back to town. No big deal. And we'll equip it while we're here. Being smart about it. And she's also gonna stop wearing clothes because that makes so much sense. But at least you don't have to lug these clothes around anymore. Okay. Let's head on out. Finally, last time promising this, we're on our way to our quest. Obviously, have to fight these guys again because they haven't had enough, clearly. This music actually, you know, doesn't get old. I don't know, like, I know some people get annoyed at like music getting repetitive in games like this, but it's not getting old for me. It's somehow staying completely refreshing. Probably because it's so well orchestrated. You know, you have music that is written well, but then it's additionally orchestrated well, which honestly makes all the difference. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go all out on these guys. There is no point holding back. 3 hits. See, look, the copper armlet is making a huge amount of difference here. Yeah, like we're not taking that much damage anymore. Okay, so I guess the lesson learned is prioritize the armor first. Armor and weapons, and then spells. Unless the spells are super useful, like damage spells. Okay, let's save here before we head into the marsh cave. Save number 10. Number 10. Okay, guys, this is it. Marsh cave. Let's have a look at the map. So there's a room down here at the bottom right. There's just a dead end to the top right. And there's a staircase downstairs. There's 18 chests here. So, I think we want to go explore the room first. So let's head in that direction, roughly. Is it worth speaking to these bats? I'm nervous about what enemies are in here, to be honest. Oh, great. What is it? Werewolves? Werewolves? No, that's not fun. Do we need to worry about werewolves? What do they... Can they do, like, serious damage to us? I think let's just use ordinary, like, fire on them. Is fire worth it on a werewolf? I think so. Okay, but they're not doing too much. Oh, they are poisoning us, though. We need to do more damage than that, apparently. I don't think it's worth using fire. I feel like you can probably do enough damage with your swords, right? You see, other characters are just going to do that damage for us, so there's no point. Okay, yeah, I don't know if it's worth talking to this guy. Let's use our antidote. We do have Poisona now for a reason. And I'm hoping we don't get poisoned too much. I just want to go up explore this corner. Whoa. This corner here. Because I haven't yet seen the map pointing out chests for us, and I don't want to miss any, so I'm gonna check the corner here. It may not be worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. Until I see chests on the map, I'm gonna assume it doesn't show them to us. Oh, great. Ambushed? Really? Yeah. Is it worth fighting all these guys? I don't know. There are 3 of them. You know, I just think auto attack this for now. You do so much damage. I'm not using the antidotes in combat because they might just poison you again. So it's only worth using it outside of combat. You know, why use it early, basically? Save it for when you need it. Down and left is useful. I keep forgetting to look at the minimap. I'm not used to old games having minimaps. Single tarantula, really? What's he gonna do? He'll be dead before you know it. Like, just like that. Way too easy. Okay, let's see what's behind this locked door. Ooh, it's a ladder. Okay. The ladder has a down arrow. The stairs there have an up arrow, and that has a down arrow. So there's 2 ways to get down? Okay. B2, is that basement 2? Let's have a look at the map. Ah. Okay, it does show chests. Okay, there's a staircase in the bottom right. There's nothing there. The fact that there's nothing there, but there's a staircase, makes me think that we don't need to check out that room. And we can go down this staircase. I don't see the other one we could come down into from the other place in the top left, but we could always go back and check it out later. Because it's only on the first floor, right? So let's check out the quickest way to get there. Oh wow, we are gonna have to walk all the way around. Okay, we need to go over the top here, down, and up into there, and then we need to go... I'm trying to minimize enemy encounters, because I think it's based on the number of steps you take. So we'll go up here, go through the gap, down, up here, get the chest, come out, go right, get that chest, come out, go down through here, and then through the stairs down there. All right. Let's do it. Whoa. Hey, the bats don't show up on the map. Do I need to worry about there being a character inside there? Oh, hey. You can see inside only if you're inside a room. Okay. Warwolves and werewolves. We can auto battle this, I'm sure. Provided they don't poison us too much, we're good. We got lots of potions as well. And ethers to help us heal. Okay, definitely need an antidote for Robyn. And no one is yet eligible for healing, so we're doing really well. We will have to start using Poisoner at some point, though. Okay, head down. And in here. What is this? Crawler, skeleton, blood bones? You know, the guys with the fists should attack the crawler, because we are going to deer the heck out of these guys, and we're gonna fire the heck out of these guys. And hopefully, through doing this, we'll do a lot of damage. Oh, look at that! We actually did do a lot of damage. Maybe it wasn't worth using a fire, but I was just nervous about how much damage these guys could do. Because, you know, we haven't fought a bunch of these enemies before, so you never know how difficult they are. Chest contain potion. Great. It's empty. Thanks for telling me that. Oh, we need to go up and to the right. Yeah, bats are in the way. Scorpions. Okay, these guys do poison you. It sucks when you get poisoned so much. Okay, they did hit pretty hard. We're gonna need to cure Ryco before anything happens to him. Thankfully, Cura heals a lot right now. It's absolutely not worth using antidotes until the battle's over, for sure. But I do wonder if it would be worth buying more, because our ethers are gonna run out. Legendary Warrior, 500 battles, awesome. 500 battles? No, it's gonna be 500 enemies. We didn't fight 500 battles. At this rate, we are gonna need to use Poisoner, I think. Poisoner is a level 4 spell, so we have 4 costs of it that we could use, and we're gonna have to use ethers. We will probably have to start running away from battles at some point, but that's okay. We can do that. Does anyone need healing? I don't think so. Nope. All right, let's open this chest. Broadsword, we have one already. Does this mean we don't need to buy these things? We'll just get them in dungeons? Oh man, spending so much money on things and then you don't need them. Okay. I think we can get away by using Dia. Hopefully. I hope. Please let that work. Oh, wow, look at that. Clearing the entire room, Robyn. Dia is actually such a worthwhile spell. It's absolutely worth having it on your repertoire, I think. Does anyone need healing? No. That hasn't actually changed since the last time. I don't know why I thought it would. Green slime? No, and they poison us as well. What does a green slime do? I don't know what these guys do. Is it worth just using a cheap spell on these guys? It's a cheap spell. It's worth it, because I don't know what? Why aren't you doing any damage to them? What? We can only hurt them with spells? That's a bit mean. Well, in that case, get on your healing. Okay, I'm glad we have cheap spells for exactly this purpose. The only problem is that these guys also poison you, so you probably want to take them out quickly. Oh, I forgot to use an antidote. Okay, thankfully we are not in desperate need of healing. And we still got quite a few magic points to go, so we're good. Alright, let's head down and to the right. What's in here? Gargoyles! What are gargoyles? Are they undead? I'm nervous these guys are undead, but I don't know. I don't know. We're not going to be using this level much. Let's use Blizzard, see what that does. Oh, they do a lot of damage. But thankfully we do a lot too. Okay, Blizzard didn't do much. Guys, let me know in the comments if gargoyles are undead. Would be good to know. Because I don't think we can leave the dungeon until like, I don't think we can leave the game to go back to the menu. Does that make sense? Until we finish the dungeon. I think that's what the point of the quick save thing is. Oh, great. What? There are so many rooms here. No, this is gonna take forever. I think we need to start running from enemies. Even though they give us lots of experience, I don't think it's worth it. There's just too many. Oh, but these guys are easy to damage. So we'll just use D on these guys. They're so easy. And yeah. We need to focus on the blood bones after this. 2 hits and that's all you did. What a shame. Oh! They paralyzed poor Frankie! Oh, that hurts. Okay, but at least we are leveling up. We're level 15 now, which is some awesome progress. We need to heal Arael. Okay, let's... Now I need to start counting magic points, because we don't have a lot. And I think we're going to have to start very soon using Poisoner. It's the only thing we have in level 4. We should actually be prioritizing that at this point. It's the only level 4 ability we have. There's no point saving it. Okay, let's have a look at the map. So top left and top right have a chest. The 2 here have a chest. Those 3 have a chest. And then almost all of those have a chest. Some of these seem to have like statue things around them. I wonder what that means. Okay, I think we need to... We're gonna go in a circular fashion. We're gonna go get all the ones here on the left. Yeah, that's probably a smart way to do it. And then we'll move over to the right. Grab these 3. And then head up to the top right. I don't know if the top right one will be worth it. It's all on its own, but hey. Phoenix down! Awesome. Okay, and... I'm wondering if it's worth fighting these guys or just running. Let's go for it. We can probably take them down pretty quickly. I hope. Huh. Why is the werewolf fleeing from us? You'd think werewolves would not want to flee. Okay, yeah, at this point, I don't want to get poisoned, actually, so... Well, we are going to use ether soon. Alright, let's use Poisoner. Doesn't seem to heal them. And he's just shy of a cure being worth it. So we'll hold off on that. Okay, we're heading down to this one here on the left. What is this? Are these guys waiting outside? Not good. Oh, no, wait, no, hang on. We can't even hurt these guys. Defend. Defend. Also defend. There is no point in healing anyone yet. But you could definitely take some good damage from a Blizzara. But you haven't even tried yet. I want to see the animation. I'm sure it's going to look super cool. Oh, look at that. That looks so cool. Whoa, 165. Dang. Wow. Copper armlet. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. We're leaving one. Can he wear one? But it's not good for him. So nothing's ever good for this guy. All right. We're gonna use Poisoner. Okay, and given that we're starting to get low on magic points, we're gonna have to use some ethers very soon. Let's just quickly check our map so I don't miss anywhere. We want to go to that room, and then this one over here, and then we want to clear out these two. Okay, down and to the right. I just don't want to get lost in this place. Okay, gargoyles. At this point, I'm tempted very much to flee. We'll flee this battle. We'll just flee it because I want to have a look at our levels. I think let's get Arael to level 15, and then we'll start fleeing. So we just need to do some healing now. Who needs it the most? I do. Robyn, get yourself up. And yeah, let's check out what's going on here. This looks ominous, I'm not gonna lie. I have a bad feeling. The fact that it's like there's only one way to approach this chest makes me really terrified. Like there's something bad in there. This could be a big mistake. Monsters! Pisco Demon? What's a Pisco Demon? I hope Robyn doesn't run out of magic points now. Okay. How... Is it worth double attacking these guys? Okay, let's think. These guys look tough, because it said monsters, so these must be tough guys. We haven't fought any of them yet. There is no group spells. That's the only thing. I think for the sake of Ryco's safety, I'm going to cast Invis on him. And then you, my friend, are going to cast a group spell on them. Let's do Thundara. Oh, they're not that bad. Wow. I thought this was going to be tougher. Oh, he actually literally goes invisible. Look at that lightning. That was cool. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I thought that'd be worse. Wow, we got a lot of experience though. And of course, it wasn't even worth it. What is this? You obtained the crown. Perfect. Okay, that's what we've been looking for. So we can take that to the King of the Derelict Keep. Was that what it was called? That'll help us a lot. Okay, as soon as we run out of one of our magic points, we are ready to take some ethers. Okay, let's, we just need to get these two rooms. I think we need to go on the left-hand side. We are now fleeing. Is there a shortcut to flee? Is there a shortcut? No. You'd think there'd be a shortcut, like you press something and then everyone just flees. Save you time. I can't believe I'm being so cheap. I'm just gonna flee battles now, but I don't think it's worth it. Now when you have to spend like money on all these items and things. And we're level 15 as well. Mr. Key, no! That's mean. What? Gray ooze, green slime? You know. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. We got Black Widow and Tarantula. Easy to kill. You're gonna just defend for now. And we'll give them a Thunder. Yeah, they're not even doing much damage to us at this point. Oh, except somehow they did poison Frankie. Hey! Here we go. Look at that. That might have actually been worth it. Maybe it is worth fighting these battles. Oh, goodness. Okay. You know, because you earn a lot of it back. It's just I'm nervous about running out of items before we leave the dungeon. Someone needs a cure, surely. No. Well, then it's actually not a bad thing because we have plenty of antidotes. So, you know, as soon as we run out of cura, then we'll start giving ethers to Robyn, I think. This door's also been secured with a mystic key. Is there a way to see which doors are secured? No, because it doesn't even have colors on them. Okay, I think the door in the next one on the bottom is empty, so it's not worth getting in there. Let's is it worth using a D at this point? I think let's just attack and oh, we have hit 0 here. Okay, let's make it worthwhile. Let's try out the fire, see if it does extra damage to the gargoyles, because then we'll know they're undead. Which would confirm what I suspect already. No, they're not undead. Okay, we're gonna need a cura for Ryco. And let's save the single fires and thunders for times that we need it. Let's use a blizzard. The gargoyle's trying to flee. I know gargoyles have scary faces, but I didn't know it's because they were literally scared. Where are we on the map? I forgot which rooms we'd opened. Okay. Oh, this one's also going to be locked. Joy. Okay. These guys are scorpions. They might not be worth it. Because they poison us. Yeah. They poison us. Anyone that, like, poisons us at this point, I'm just going to leave. Because maybe I should have bought more antidotes. Oh, we can go through this door. Okay. So the color doesn't tell you a thing. Oh, lots of money there. Okay. Okay, we want to head to the bottom right. And the one next to us. Let's quick save. Every time I get an item now, I'm just quick saving. So we don't waste too much time in case we die. Okay. What's in here? Can we get in? I hope we can. Gray oozes. So these guys only respond to magic. I wanted to use Cura, but somehow forgot. I swear I used it. Maybe I didn't. Okay, we're gonna... Ooh. Is this worth it? Let's just use Blizzard on each for now, in case it doesn't work. It did some damage, but not a lot. Which I think makes it not worth it. Yeah. Yeah, because we don't have any more. Look at this. We don't have any... We've only got these single-use spells, and they're not worth it at this point. Yeah, imagine we use Blizzara and... Well, we could actually probably kill them with Blizzara, actually. We could actually kill them with Blizzara. Let's do that. No, I want to defend. We can't really use a spell against anyone at this point. Alright, Blizzara should be able to kill them. And it's... Ah! What? 52? Might as well just use any spell at this point. This will do the same amount of damage. Alright, hit him with lightning. Oh, that did more damage. Okay, so maybe he's resistant to ice. Okay, let's look. We are very low on spell points. Robyn needs more. So Robyn, we're gonna give you an ether for the first time ever. Hang on, let's see how many she can take. She can take 5. Which means we don't want to overdo the level 1 charging. So let's use Cure on someone who needs it, and that'll be Arael. And then now we can go and use the ether. Okay. This is 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She looks so cool when she's doing it. Okay, at this point now I'm gonna start fleeing because I don't want to get too low on ethers. No! Okay, let's head up. Yeah. Okay, we're fleeing. This is such a cheap way to play. Well, it kind of gets the job done. Got a potion. Yeah, I wanted to see what we need to go. I forgot. Okay, we want to go to the top right. So it's... If I am correct, it's all of these ones on the bottom floor that you can't open without a mystic key, which sucks. Sucks big time. All right, let's flee. Again. They're gonna poison one of us. Never mind. Okay. Sometimes fleeing is worth it. Is this something that was done commonly in the originals, guys? To flee? Ooh, I went one too early. Because I feel like with the way this magic point system is set up, it's not worth it to fight all these bad guys. It's just such a waste of time. And I'm sure it's like the smarter thing to do. My only concern is being underleveled, but I think like it's not that hard to be the right level at this point. Given the way things are going, if we can keep fleeing successfully, like we keep getting preemptive strikes like this, then we can go check out the room at the top left that we couldn't check out last time, which might be worth it, just in case there's something there that's valuable. Look at us running from every enemy. That makes it worthwhile. It kind of also makes it tempting to just flee from every enemy in the game. Save yourself time. Oh. Except that you do need to level up at some point, so it's definitely not worth doing this too much. Or you'll just end up underleveled. Okay, let's go from here. Ouch. Okay, I know the route. Took me a little while to find it, but I have got it. Ah, no! Hopefully that's not permanent. It seems to be a slightly different color. No, it is actually still yellow. Did we leave them behind? Oh, no, okay. I was like, why is it pausing? Okay, they look fine, so I don't think that was permanent. I just think maybe I thought it was white when it wasn't. I keep needing to look at the minimap. It would make things so much easier if I just did that more often. Does anyone need healing urgently? No. The gargoyle's trying to flee as well. At this point, there's no point in like fleeing if we're running. It could kill us forever. And not have any problems. We're here. Let's quickly check what's behind this door if there's anything we missed. No. I should have checked the map. I gotta start doing that more. Okay, flee the undead. So this dungeon had 3 floors from the sounds of it. Or from the looks of it. If this is our first proper dungeon, then I imagine the other dungeons are going to get more complicated. And probably pretty quickly. And if this dungeon is anything to judge by, it's not worth going into every room. Especially if you don't have any chests in there. It's just not worth it, I don't think. So I hope this room to the top left is worth it, because we could have gotten out of here and used a tent. Don't poison him, please don't. Okay. Maybe the higher your level is, the harder it is for them to poison you. Move! I could have just gone around. Oh no. We haven't been ambushed in ages. 7 hits! 7 hits is a bit gratuitous for our level. We can't even do 7 hits. 8 hits! And he's only doing one damage. It's hilarious. He's hitting poor Frankie so many times, but doing so little damage. Alright, let the staircase be worth it. Great. We have 1,000,001 rooms to check. Which door is closest? Top right is closest. And as soon as we get in, we can then see which rooms need to be explored. All 3! Okay. Let's do this. Dagger. That wasn't worth it. Flee, flee, flee. Run for your lives! Run for your lives, I got a grey ooze chasing after me. The names of these are a bit hilarious. And then, what are they balancing on? Is that like a mouth? Oh, they have a mouth. Wait, what? We didn't flee? Time to use Cura. Actually, Cura should be fine. How did they all hit Arael? That's a bit mean. That sound is so hilarious. It's like playing on a xylophone made of bones. I can't believe that's the sound. That's hilarious. Alright, time to use some Cure. Arael still needs Cure because he's not working out like I keep telling him to do. As soon as he's working out more, we can just use heal. We don't need to use Cure. I didn't know we could walk behind the pillars. That's helpful. Okay, let there be something useful in here. Aside from more slimes. By the way, guys, if you think I shouldn't be running from these, please let me know. It seems like we level up pretty decently, so I'm hoping it's not a bad idea. But if it is gonna screw me over, let me know. Because I don't wanna end up in a situation that I could have avoided if I just had the patience to fight these guys. Maybe I just have a slightly short attention span, and I don't want to have to... You know, actually, I don't have a problem with fighting these guys. It's just that, like, we don't have a lot of money right now. And so I don't want to have to buy 1,000,001 items just because we don't have money. I also feel like we level up really quickly, so it's not a problem. Because our characters... Oh, I should have been paying attention. Because our characters, you know, more than easily gain the levels they need just by grinding, like exploring a little bit of a map. Like, you get a lot out of it. Okay, that was not worth it. We just got some money and some potions. But yeah, I mean, like, you can grind, you can make up the levels quite easily. The levels you're not getting by fighting these guys. You know, so shouldn't be too much of a problem if we constantly flee battles just because I don't want to spend money on more items. And it looks like this might be it for our first dungeon, guys. Honestly, not a lot to say about it. I think it was quite a simple dungeon. Obviously, there were no bosses involved, so I can't really comment on you know, any sort of interesting depth to it. It kind of is very much a dungeon based around, you know, get in there, get the item, get out. You know, there are more complicated dungeons, but this was not one of them. You know, at least Chaos Shrine, there was like a boss and a story and everything to it. I'm sure there will be other dungeons like that in Final Fantasy 1. It's just a matter of, you know, finding those dungeons, but I'm sure they'll come down the line. So now that you are finally out of there, let's save. What are our mana points and everything looking like? So the tent actually did quite a bit for us. Not too much, but a decent amount. Let's head to the castle, the derelict keep, and turn in the crown so we save some time. We're just gonna flee at this point. Because no, you know what, actually, these guys are fairly easy to fight, so we don't have a problem. It was if there was the case where we'd be losing a lot of health and I wouldn't want to use too many items, then I would probably skip this. But you know, given that they're not going to poison us and they're quite easy to kill, we can just auto battle our way through this and make up for some of the battles we skipped on the way through the dungeon. I must say, I love the art style of this game. It reminds me very much of what old school adventure games look like, actually. So obviously, the world map is very much very Pokemon-esque, but great. Do we want to fight these guys? Let's start for now. Yeah, we could easily do deer to them. So obviously the world map is like very like Pokemon-esque. Oh, great. We just lost our deer. Oh, dear. Did Frankie just unlock? How does that work? Okay, Frankie unlocked. That's helpful. I guess at this point, we start using fire on these guys. Yeah. Frankie just got paralyzed again. That's not good. But the good news is Frankie can take it. It's a bit weird having Robyn out of the mix. Paralysis, that's what it is. Okay. What I was saying is the world map is very much like Pokemon-esque. But the art style is very much like one of those old VGA video games, like the old King's Quest games, or like, there's probably others. Can't think of them right now. Like the Monkey Island games, for example. The Monkey Island games weren't as colorful as this. This is much more cartoony, to be honest. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, if it suits the style, it suits the style. Can't complain. Okay, let's keep going to the keep. And I guess the king is just gonna feel better now that he's got his crown back. I don't know what use he's gonna get out of it. What was I doing? I wanted to check if there were any items we could equip. I can't believe I totally blanked out there. We have broadsword and copper armlet and dagger. Okay, there's nothing we can equip. What I was gonna say is I don't know who this guy is gonna rule over now that he's got a crown. Wait, he's already wearing his crown. Okay, I'm sure that's just a oversight from the artwork side of things. But I don't know who he's gonna... Oh, why is he laughing? Oh, great, he's evil. Why am I not surprised? You fools fell right into my trap. I am Astos, king of the Dark Elves. I guess I should have seen that coming. I mean, there's no one in the castle. And also, we were told Astos was to the west, or was it northwest? Oh, goodness, I should have figured that out. Great, okay. Whoa, he looks spooky. Oh my goodness, he's green. With the combined power of the crown you now hold and the crystal eye I already possess, I will become the true Elf King. It is useless to resist me. I can take what is mine by sheer force. Sheer force, your arms look very skinny, dude. Also, who said we were resisting? Oh my goodness, that guy is ugly. Wow. Okay. I did not expect to be in a boss battle. I guess that makes the whole thing worth it, right? Okay, what do we do? What do we do? I think perhaps priority is to buff up our characters, make sure they can't get hurt. I think Invis is probably the best spell. Let's... Oh, this music is really badass. It's different. How did I not notice that? It's like so intense. We could either raise the allies' attack or double their number of attacks. Ryco does a lot of damage, so I think doubling his attacks makes sense. I'm just worried he's a bit of a glass cannon. But maybe we can keep him alive. Let's give it a try. Oh! Well, it's good that we're doubling attacks then. Undo the slow. We're back up to 4 at least. Okay, I guess we have to now cast haste on Frankie, if that's the case. Oh, Astos doesn't even do that much damage. I love these spell effects, they're so cool. Come on, Frankie. Okay, let's cast Invis on everyone, just so we're all safe. I think Arael needs it next. And let's give Temper a try. We haven't tried Temper. It raises their attack, so I'm curious what that'll do. Ooh! Gives him a sword. Oh, he goes like all Super Saiyan and everything. I want to see what damage he does now, because he was doing like 130. And it's just me now that needs Invis. But, oh, I thought I bought Blink at one point. Okay, I guess I didn't. Let's use Temper on Frankie. Perhaps it's a bad idea. Oh, it doesn't even raise it by that much. Maybe it's better to haste him. Hey, but Astos wasn't that bad after all. It's quite easy. Oh, look at all that delicious XP and money. Wow. We are rich, ladies and gentlemen. But now what? We obtain the crystal eye. We can go speak to Matoya. Excellent. That was worth it, guys. It made the entire Marsh Cave worth it, because I thought we weren't going to get a boss battle, but there we go. We got one. And look, we can see the chest in the other room. It says 1 chest, but it's got 3 here. Oh, there are 3. They're just in the corners. I couldn't see it. Okay. What I was saying is I'm not sure if it's better to spread like your buffs between your 2 main attackers or just focus on one. I feel like if one of them dies, then you got to back up in the other one, but then you have to rebuff the other one. So, but also if you focus on just one and that one goes, whew, those magic points all wasted. So I don't know what the best call is. Maybe you guys would know. But anyway, we shall leave it there. That was awesome, guys. We actually did like our first proper dungeon and our first proper boss battle. We took down Astos as well, so we've just helped out the Elf Kingdom. Although the Elf Prince is still going to be sleeping. So we're going to need to speak to Matoya and get the potion from her. So we're going to give her the crystal eye next, I think. Go speak to the prince with the potion after we've spoken to Matoya and heal up the prince. And then presumably he'll give us the mystic key, which we can then go and find all these chests we couldn't open before. And I don't know. Somehow that's going to help us with the Dwarf Kingdom. But not clear how. We'll leave it for there, guys. I'll see you guys next time on Final Fantasy 1. I'm really, really having a great time, honestly, guys. It's awesome discovering, you know, like where all of this started, because I'm excited to get obviously into the later games because I've heard the stories are really phenomenal. I'm not surprised that the story's a bit bare bones in this one. That was something I kind of knew already, having played it before. Obviously not remembering much of it, but knew it was bare bones. Whereas, you know, I've heard amazing things about the later ones, and apparently it starts from the very next game. So, you know, as bare bones as this is, I think it's worth it just to experience where it began, like where the mechanics began, get a feel for that. Almost see this a bit as like a proof in concept, if you will, a prototype. And then I guess the next one is probably the time when they really start telling their good stories. But yes, we will leave it there for now, and I'll see you guys next time on Final Fantasy 1. Bye for now.